Hi, this is Mary from Reach Literacy. We've got some great books in the store, and I want to preview one of them for you today. The first one is Such a Fun Age, and this is a story by Kiley Reid, and as you can see, it's part of Reese's book club. I don't know if that means anything to you. She tries to pick interesting and controversial, something with a little bit of spice into it to add to her book club. So if you're into Reese's book club, then you might like this book. There's two main characters in this. And like I said, it's a little controversial. We have Alex Chamberlain, who's the mid-30s professional white woman, moved out of New York City and is now living in Philadelphia. Her person that she hired to take care of her child and subsequently her second child is Amira Tucker. Amira is 25 years old, Black, and she is she graduated from college, but she's not sure what she wants to do with her life, so she is just taking some time off to just babysit and try to figure out what she wants to do. Meanwhile, Alex wants to be friends with Amira, but she's not sure how to do it. She decides that, she's part of the family, or is she an employee? She can't really get it figured out. The big conflict happens when one night Alex is having a problem with her husband and there's a family emergency, and she calls Amira, who's out with her friends, and wants to have Amira come over to babysit and has her take her 3-year-old daughter to the grocery store. It's a predominantly white neighborhood and it's a real ritzy grocery store. So when Amira's in there with her friend and her friend later leaves, she's all dressed like she's going out dancing. And she's with this little white girl, and the little girl is a unique character, and she's really fun to read about. But she has these certain weird, quirky things that she likes to do, like smell tea. That's one of the things they do. So they're in this aisle, and they're going through the things the little girl likes to do when the security guard comes through and accosts her and say, "What are you doing here? Whose child is that?" And Amira tries to say, she's just taking care of her, and the security guard won't let her go. So Amira calls Alex's husband. He comes down, sets it straight. Meanwhile, somebody has recorded this, and it's kind of sets it off for the rest of the book. Amira is embarrassed. She doesn't want this to be out there in the public. She wants to just handle it her own way, and somebody else has different ideas about that. So if you want to read a really interesting read about people's interactions and how you act one way with one group of people and in another with another group of people, I think it's pretty true to real life, and see who you can better identify with, Alex or Amira. If you want, you may pick it up in the bookstore or you can check it out online.